Hey, it's Trey, and welcome to my mess. Happy Wednesday if you're watching today. I did work in my little box a little bit yesterday. I had like about 15 minutes that I was waiting for Jeremy to come home and pick me up. So I came in here and did glue a little stuff down. Nothing really major. So this is in the back of the book. So is it getting chunky? I don't know. Hard to tell. But it's a composition book. I know it can handle it. So it's cool. Maybe I ought to do all this, and then in the end, the book will be like this way. Interesting. Maybe not this one. Maybe I'll do another one. I don't know. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm going to be honest. I am not. I am not doing well. Had some stuff go down with my clogging team on Monday afternoon. And I have just not felt good ever since then. It's just not a good thing. And, all I can hope is that it will resolve itself. As I told Jeremy, because he asked me what I was going to do. And I said, it'll either get worse or it'll get better. And then I'll know. Right? But I really can't do anything right now. I couldn't quit even if I wanted to. Because I wouldn't do that to my team. We've got competition this Saturday. I don't care if I hated them. I wouldn't leave them hanging for competition. And I don't hate them. And it's nothing that major, but it is something that makes me wonder if this is the place that I need to be. And that's sad because I love my team. I do love my team. But it's not like I would be giving up clogging. I can actually go and clog somewhere else. So, perhaps that is what I'll do. But right now, I'm not even thinking about that. Right now, I'm just in the midst of emotions. And trying very hard not to speak out of my emotions. That's just so hard. Because when all this crap went down, I just kept like asking my husband, am I overreacting? Is it me? Is it me? And he's like, no, honey, it's not you. It's not you. You have because, I don't want to overreact. And I don't want to feel like I guess as women, we tend to do that a lot because we're told so much that we're crazy or whatever, or that we are overreacting, or I don't know. Regardless, it's a bad situation, even if I was overreacting, and it's a situation that should have never, ever happened the way it did. And now I just feel like I'm persona non grata on my team, and that's just not a good way to feel. I'm going into competition feeling like my team doesn't want me there. It's sad. What's so sad is I went to class because my coach is upset with me. So I go to class on Monday and I'm thinking I don't even want to be there anyways because I know she's mad at me. She would, and so I get there, and she didn't even speak one word to me. Did not acknowledge me in any way. And it was just, I don't know. I try to give her the benefit of the doubt because she's so young. You know, she's only in her 20s. But then again, I've seen her do this before to other people, and I'm like, okay, I guess it's just my turn. I've seen her force other people off the team when she doesn't like conflict. So anytime that conflict arises, she runs from it. So now this is perceived as conflict, and therefore I will be forced out. And I just kind of see it. So, like I said, I'm just gonna chill out. I don't have to make the decision. I've got God will let me know what I need to do. I don't even have to worry about it at all. But it's not that I worry about it. It's just the sadness of it all. Am I in the last moments of being with this team? It just sucks because we just grew so much and got these new people on our team, and I don't know. I don't know, guys. It is what it is. I kind of watched Jeremy go through something very similar with his baseball, but his was more of not so much his team. Well, I guess it was in a way because a lot of his friends that he was really close with either moved on to other teams or just quit playing altogether because of life and all that. And he just wasn't enjoying it anymore. It became a chore. And it's a process. It took him a while to come to the conclusion that he just needed to give it up. And my thing is I don't want to give up dancing. Dancing is what makes me happy. I enjoy it so much, and I believe it was given to me by God. I do. I believe clogging was absolutely given to me by God. I can remember so clearly watching Alice in Wonderland. Jeremy had taken me for my birthday, and it was a local production company doing Alice in Wonderland. In fact, one of my friend's daughters was in the production. It was really cool. And I just remember watching them dance and crying and saying, Lord, please, I want to dance again. I want to dance again. And within that month, because that was February, before February ended, it wasn't even 2 weeks later, I saw something about clogging. And it didn't even register to me until like months later that God had answered my prayer. Because I just got excited to see a clogging class. I went, and that started my clogging journey. And I don't know. I don't think my journey is over yet with clogging. I just don't. But it may be with this team, and I hate that. I don't want that. But already 2 of my very good friends have left this team. I swear, I think if Claire would say that she's going to leave, I would probably go too. That's probably my last saving grace for this team, is that if Claire said she would go, I'd go. Let me get some glue. Oh, I'm gonna pick up some trash from in my floor. Chicken head in my floor. So, now I got 2 chicken heads. Let me get a drink of coffee. Trying to give my pages a moment to dry because I got glue everywhere. And I got glue all over my table. I am so messy. So this is what I do a lot when I'm working on a glue book, is I just flip through the pages several times just to make sure that that the pages aren't sticking together. That's just me. I tell you what, I really don't want to go to competition Saturday, and I didn't want to go to competition before all this crap happened. Just because I just got home. I don't want to get back on the road. That is like the last thing I want to do is get back on the road. But it has to be done. You don't think of these things when you make plans. Until you're in the thick of it, and then you're like, oh, why did I do this to myself? There we go. I was going to work on my cruise book today, but since I'm going out of town, I figured I would just go ahead and just continue working through this box a little and getting some stuff down. I'm working a little bit out of this, and I got this big box over here that's got random stuff. Kind of sorting it out as I go, gluing it down and sorting it out. It's the name of the game. No, I think I want to cut that out. So I've got a paintbrush. Could put that there. Let's fussy cut this sucker out. Oh, my allergies are crazy this morning. Also, it's September, and I have decided that in my mind it's fall. So I'm just going to go ahead and start celebrating fall right now. I'm going to start watching scary movies. I'm going to watch American Horror Story today. Actually, I'm thinking today for lunch, I'm going to watch American Horror Stories. So I always say it's Halloween in my heart. Because I just love spooky stuff, and, I'm really drawn to autumn. I love those colors and, everything about it. So I do tend to wear a lot of like orange and things like that. And then I don't give a crap. So I'll wear you guys see me all the time wearing my Halloween nightgown. I wear it year round. I don't care. I don't know. I don't really like that there. Let's see what we can do. Oh, look. I don't know. Should we put a naked butt in our book? Does my book need a naked butt? I think I want to trim this down some. It's the Naked Butt Book. It's a book of naked butts. I'm so stupid. I hate feeling this way. It's just so it's so funny. As I bought a mood ring when on vacation, and it's like two little hearts, and I was wearing it this morning, and I looked down, and it was completely black, which is stressed, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm stressed. I am very stressed right now. Sorry, I am scratching my ankle. I have a flea bite on my ankle. It feels like. I'm going to have to get the girls' new flea collars. The flea collars that I got them, I really like. I got on Amazon. And it's a organic one, and it's supposed to last a year. But it's lasted like half a year. And I'm not going to quibble about that because it wasn't that expensive, and it worked so good. But I did notice the girls had some tapeworm eggs around their buttocks, which means they've got fleas. So, and I just got a flea bite on my ankle, and then I pulled a tick off of me already. It's like I hadn't even been outside. I've only been home for half a minute. Somebody told me it was a Bahamian tick. I was like, oh Lord, I hope I'm not bringing Bahamian ticks home with me. This is one of my aunt's favorite sayings. I love you a bushel and a peck. That also needs to be fussy cutted. I just didn't fussy cut a lot in this box. I can't remember why I did this box. I think I was just trying to, I had a big stack of stuff, and I was trying to get through it and get it because I didn't really have a place to put it. Laughs on me. I've got so much more since then. But, you know, hey, I don't hate going through this box. It's pretty cool. I kind of dig it. I think I'm going to put it right there. There we go. I'll just cut that off. Okay, good. Good, okay, good. That's so good. I don't know why I started like whispering. There's I'm getting all crazy on this page here. You know, all kinds of stuff going on. So we went to my in-laws yesterday and had dinner. And then they wanted to talk about like their final wishes and all that. Which hello Willow, just I'm just filming a video. Don't worry about me. You just walk on through. Hey, no, don't get on my keyboard. Let me move my keyboard out of the way. I got a wireless keyboard, and she ends up stamping on it all the time. I'll put this up here, okay? No, don't get up there. She's trying to get up on the keyboard where I put it. Apparently she has something to say. I don't know what's going on with her today, but she has just been like super clingy. And not just to me. Been like super clingy to Germ too. This morning Jeremy's like, what is going on with her? Why is she like hanging on me like this? And I'm like, I don't know. What am I? Queen of the cats? Some kind of cat queen? Do, do, do. I'm assuming I did it for that side. See, I don't know. I did a lot of weird stuff. Some cats. Some peoples. Oh, there's lots of peoples. Some of these peoples are too big. I needed strips. Begin this little thing here. I need to find something little. No, none of this is working. Okay. This is good. I'm going to finish this off with washi. I'll just stick some washi down. I'm tired of dealing with it. My neighbor's dogs are barking, and now I hear her out there screaming at them. Sounds of the morning. Shut up! Oh. No, no. I can't get this off my finger. That was terrible. So what have you guys been working on lately? You got any big plans for September? We really don't have a lot going on this month. I've got one competition, I think, only one. And then in October, I have a competition, which will be my last finals. So I'm going to finals this weekend and they're different associations. You know, if you think, kind of like baseball, how they have like the American League and the National League and all that. It's kind of like the same way. They're just like different associations. And every association has different things. Like one may be more on the contemporary side, one may be more for the traditional side. So we usually dance in two associations, and then every once in a while we'll dance in a third. But usually it's just the main two. So we've got finals for one of them Saturday at Opryland Hotel. And we're going to get a great turnout, I do believe. Now, this is what is so hilarious about this, and the one thing that's really bothering me about this whole clogging thing is this is the Hall of Fame Association. Therefore, every year we have a induction into the Clogging Hall of Fame where your instructor basically pays and you get to be listed in the Hall of Fame for that year. And I'm kind of thinking that Daisy has paid for me to be in the Hall of Fame this year. because this was the first year that I would be eligible for the Senior Hall of Fame, you know, as in Senior Adult Hall of Fame. And I had told Daisy when I found that out and all, I told her, I was like, look, if you're going to put me in the Hall of Fame, just wait until I hit, you know, Senior Adult. I was like, because I'd rather have that than just, you know, regular Hall of Fame. And she's like, really? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, okay. So since this is the first year that I'm eligible, I kind of think that she was going to nominate me. And now I bet she wished she hadn't, because she's mad at me. And that's just the way she is. I guess that's the way everybody is, though, really. But like I said, all I can hope is that this is just something that's temporary, and it's not something that she's going to dwell on and whatever. Because she was in the wrong. In fact, I'll just go ahead and tell you guys what happened. She had her mom send out something to the group chat about us big-chested ladies on stage and how we need to invest in better bras. So now her mom's not a dancer, so that doesn't come off very well anyways. So then they tried, you know, and I'm a big-breasted lady and one of only like 2 on the team. So number one, this was addressed to the whole entire team when it really only affected like me and somebody else. No, I'm going to do that with washi. So, you know, that was strike number 1 as far as I'm concerned. And then when I tried to tell her, I'm like, look, I'm already wearing a sports bra. She tried to say that I was wearing the wrong size sports bra. Now, this comes from a lady or from a girl, because Daisy's jumped in at this point, because she told me that she was going to have to do something or she was going to bring duct tape. And I said, and I was just like, that flabbergasted me, because, you know, we're body shaming at this point. We're into body shaming. Because you're telling me my body's not good enough to be on stage. It doesn't look good on stage because my boobies bounce. So now I'm pissed. And I'm like, look, I already wear a no bounce bra. You know, my boobies do bounce, but they don't bounce like this. They go like this. That's what a no bounce bra is supposed to do, is to make them bounce in a uniform manner, very, you know, not very much, so it doesn't hurt you. But I went and I looked the videos, and my boobs aren't like all over the place. They're just going up and down like regular boobs. And Daisy had the audacity to tell me that there's scientifically got to be a way to stop that. Really, Daisy? Really? Because physics can't stop it. Now, Daisy doesn't have any boobs. She has to stuff her bra to get like a B cup, really, or whatever. A cup, really, I guess. And she even admits that she doesn't have any breast. But then she tried to tell me that I was wearing the wrong size bra on stage. I wear a 44H. And now they're all like, oh, man, she's not big enough for an H. You know what? It bothered me so bad that I started doubting myself that I was wearing the correct bra. So I went and I remeasured, and you know what? I'm wearing the correct cup size. What about that? But the thing is I wear a glamorized, no-bounce bra. I mean, and everybody else doesn't have any problem with it except for Daisy. So she ended up Monday because she wanted me to go out and like buy a new bra before Saturday and all this stuff. And I'm like, Daisy, I can't just go to Walmart and get a bra. I'm not you. I can't do that. I was like, and especially a sports bra. And if you're telling me this, I mean, Glamorize is not like cheap. It's like a $51 bra. And you're telling me this one isn't good enough. What makes you think a $12 bra from Walmart's going to be any better? You know, I was just really upset from the get-go about all this. And then the more I thought about it, the more it upset me because I'm like, you know what? This is body shaming. She's body shaming me. She's making me feel bad about my body because my boobies bounce. And you know, and to think about it, it's women hating on women because I can guarantee you there ain't a man out there that gives a crap if my boobies are going up and down. So, now you know why I am upset and wondering if this is the team for me because I feel very unwanted. I feel very like, insecure about being on stage on Saturday because now all I'm going to be thinking about is my breast. And if they're bouncing up and down, which of course they will be because I'm jumping up and down. But this that gets me is that her mom tried to say something. Well, I'm a big boob girl, therefore I can say this. No, you can't because you're not athletic. Her mom is not athletic. She doesn't know anything about athletic bras and if they can hold your boobies from bouncing or not. They're just bull crap. They're just absolutely bull crap. And now they're trying to make me feel bad like I'm not solving the problem, that I just want to be up there with my boobies bouncing. And like I said, Daisy ended up saying, wear a bra or don't. I don't even care. And then left our team chat. And then I'm like, okay, well, I just cut like bigger and crap into that next page. Oh, well, let's just not even worry about it. Hello, Willow. That's what you want. Let me get you. There we go. There we go. So then that left me on Monday going, what the crap? My coach just left the team chat, which is how we all, communicate with each other. After she just told me that I'm probably wearing the wrong size bra. And then I had to go to class that night, where she completely ignored me. Wouldn't say 2 words to me. So yeah, I'm feeling all kinds of things. Some of my friends are like, don't even go Saturday. And I ain't gonna lie, part of me is like that. Part of me doesn't want to go Saturday. Actually, a big part of me doesn't want to go Saturday. I actually woke up this morning thinking about going Saturday and just felt sick to my stomach. Are you going to go to sleep right this? Are you going to go to sleep, baby? So silly. But yeah, this is her flea collar, and I get them they were like 2 for $20, and they are great. I love them. They haven't had any problems with them. I'll put them on, and within a couple of days, I did not see not any tapeworm eggs anymore or anything. They weren't scratching or anything. So, and I had taken them to the vet, and the vet had treated them like 3 times for fleas. I took them in the first time they treated them for fleas. I took them in for their second shot, and she said they needed to be treated for fleas. And I was like, y'all just treated them last time, which perplexed her because she was like, well, yeah, that should have worked. So she treated them again. And then when I went to go have them fixed, they got treated again. I'm like, what the heck? So I was really worried what I was going to do. And then I got these flea collars and they just worked wonders. Okay, apparently Willow is falling asleep on my desk, on my hand. Hello and welcome to Sleepy Kitty Time with Trey. Today in our Sleepy Kitty Time, we have Willow. Willow Bina enjoys her floof. She likes balls and enjoys eating flies. Did I ever tell you about the story of Willow eating a fly? So we had some flies in the house. They had gotten in, and Jeremy was like, "I just saw Willow eat a fly," and I was like, "No, you didn't. She didn't eat a fly." And then about that time, there was a fly that came by, and she grabbed it, knocked it out of the sky, slammed her little paw onto it, reached down to it. Yeah, that was you. You ate that fly. I was horrified watching her eat that fly. I was like, I stand corrected. I guess she did eat a fly. I guess her did eat a fly. You make it kind of hard to work on my glue book when you're just laying there asleep on my desk. You think these people came to see you sleep? Are you going to go to sleep? You want to help us glue book? You want to help us glue book? All right. Move some stuff. All right. What should go down? You going to help us today? That's the glue. You're not supposed to be sniffing the glue. What's wrong with you? Get over here as images. Which one? Which one of these images should we use, Willow? I just want the glue and you. You're so silly. You're such a silly girl. Yes, you are. She's so tiny. She's such a tiny little thing. You don't want to help us today? You just want to rub on everything? She's such a chunk. Look at that. I'm going to get so much trouble when I take her to the vet. They're going to say, don't let her have access to food all the time. Did you step off the back of the desk there, babe? That little tail. Her little tail doesn't even reach her head. Look at that. Look at that. You wrap it around this way. You've got a tiny tail. Where's got a tiny... Ah! You just flipped my people. Okay, welcome to Crazy Cat Time with Trey. Today, we are featuring Willow, my little crazy cat. I guess this will be Gluebook and Chat and Cat Time. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go since Willow is wanting my attention so badly. I'll talk to you guys later. I probably won't get a video out on Friday because we're leaving for Nashville. Unless Daisy kicks me off the team, which honestly, that'd be a blessing if she did, because then my decision would be made, right? I wouldn't have to worry about Jack. Look at that little tail. Look at that little tail. Look at that little tail. All right, guys. Until next week. Bye.